Bathing suits can be so tricky and so hard to shop for, but today I'm going to share the best strategies for finding a bathing suit for every body over 40. Hey, this is Netta Manley. If you're new here, I help women over 40, women just like you, feel confident in their style and have fun with fashion. So today we're going to talk about a topic that we don't typically associate with fun, and that's bathing suit shopping. I know that bathing suit shopping is something that most women consider kind of low down on their list of fun activities, but we're going to try to simplify it and make it fun here. We're going to talk about the best swimsuits for every body over 40. So I'm going to be referring to notes a lot in this video because I've got a lot to cover and I've got a lot of brands and examples to mention. So bear with me. Okay, I want to set some guidelines that I think are really key when it comes to choosing flattering swimsuits over a certain age. Actually, I feel like these are really guidelines for every age, but they become more and more, as a lot of these rules do, they become more and more important over 40, right? So the first one is, if you wouldn't wear the silhouette or the pattern, especially patterns and prints, the colors, the details, if you wouldn't wear them in your clothes, don't wear them in your bathing suits. So my first rule is make it fashion. So your bathing suits should be a reflection of your personal style. They should not be something that you would never consider wearing. If the print were to show up on a dress or a blouse, you would never consider wearing in any other area of your life. And that doesn't mean you can't take risks with bathing suits. But if you're going to take risks and choose a pattern that's kind of outside of your comfort zone, it should be something that you absolutely love and that really is an extension of your personal style. So I'm going to show a couple of suits here that I just think are beautiful and can reflect a variety of personal styles. So whether your personal style is boho, this suit is from a brand called Mayo. I just think it's so pretty with the crochet detail. Then this romantic suit, so pretty, from Zimmermann, that floral suit with that wrap front, really pretty, really flattering. Zimmermann is known for its really romantic and feminine bathing suits. Or a femme fatale bathing suit. This one is from Mara Hoffman. I'm going to get into personal styles in next week's video, but just if one of these kind of feels like an extension of your personal style, or if it just is something that lights you up and you get excited just looking at this bathing suit style, that's what you want in a bathing suit. The next suit is from a new brand that I just discovered called Iyama. I hope I'm saying it right, but it's going to all be in the description box below. But this bathing suit is so cute and has that whimsical, creative vibe to it, if that's your personal style. And then the next one is just also from Iyama. A really cool suit. It's kind of modern, edgy style. So your bathing suits really you need to make it fashion. They really need to reflect your personal style and just kind of be an extension of what's already happening in your wardrobe, and not like this totally different category where you're wearing things that just don't feel like you. Okay, so that's the first thing. The second thing I want to talk about is keeping it classy. And what do I mean by keeping it classy? I think that it's so easy to get carried away with like over the top details in bathing suits and really not focus on choosing something that's going to flatter our bodies. So when I say keeping it classy, I think that there is almost no woman on the planet that is not going to be flattered by a black, or if black is not your color, dark navy, dark charcoal, chocolate brown, sleek one-piece mayo bathing suit. So I'm going to show you a couple of beautiful, classy one-piece black bathing suits. Again, if black is not your color, insert your dark neutral into this category. But a sleek, simple, streamlined bathing suit like that, you cannot go wrong. The first couple I'm showing are from Carla Coletto. These are so beautiful, so flattering, and really well made. So I definitely recommend her suits. The last one is from Zimmermann. That will definitely give you a funky tan line, but I mean, seriously, it is so worth it. So that square necked, I'm going to go back to that square necked style from Carla Coletto, is incredible and super on trend right now, but it's also really a great detail for balancing out a curvy lower half of your body, if that's a body type that you have. So I'm going to get into body types in a minute, but that's the first thing I want you to look for, is that sleek black bathing suit or that sleek navy or chocolate brown bathing suit. When in doubt, that is always going to be a safe option. So keep it classy. And then the third guideline that I'd like to offer is to cover it chicly. I know I made up that word, chicly. But if you want if you want coverage, whether it's for modesty or for flattery or for sun protection, there are a lot of reasons that we want a little bit more coverage in a bathing suit. And so that can be done in a non-frumpy way by choosing really chic covered styles as opposed to frumpy covered styles. So a lot of the bathing suits that are designed for women who are leading really active lifestyles and participating in active activities like stand-up paddleboarding or surfing or kayaking, I don't know what other people, diving, all of those activities require really bathing suits that hold up very well and that offer some coverage, right? And some protection from the elements. So those brands tend to offer really sleek but covered bathing suits. So one of my favorites is this first style is from a brand called Sea. It's like the sea, like the ocean, but with two E's. So SEEA. Love that style, but they offer that really contemporary, fashion-forward solution for women who want that coverage and who want bathing suits for active lifestyle. So I really love that. The next one is also from Sea. How cute is that? It's got like a little bit of a vintage retro look to it. And then that last one, that herringbone pattern, is from a brand called Cover. And that's really a sun protective brand, but really sleek and contemporary styles. So if you're going to cover, choose a bathing suit style that really is sporty, has that scuba or neoprene fabric, and still offers and gives you that modesty, rather than choosing a really covered suit designed for women over 40 that could look a little bit on the frumpy side. So you can cover and do it stylishly. Another way that I really advise covering is, rather than choosing a bathing suit with a ton of extra coverage that might really amplify parts of your body, like for example, a very covered bathing suit bottom, and by very covered I mean going really low down on the leg, can really kind of be unflattering. And so rather than covering your body completely with your bathing suit, instead maybe consider a cover up that's going to cover in a really chic way. So this first one is from Trina Turk, so you can have one of those all-in-one cover up, a caftan or a fun beachy dress, or a tunic of some sort that covers up completely, or you can just cover up strategically. So I've got a picture of a somersault little wrap sarong skirt that could take your bathing suit to dinner or drinks, or to a beachside bar if you're going out. But you can wrap this on over a one-piece bathing suit, and you've got that coverage on the lower half of your body, and it's really, really flattering, and it's much more contemporary. Also, those swim pants or cover-up pants from Trina Turk that match the top, super cute. So there are so many options for covering up chicly. Okay, let me get into flattering the different body types. Again, keeping my notes in front of me so that I don't miss anything. But first body type I want to talk about is a Style Dial 1 body type. So Style Dial 1 body type is a body type that's proportional. Your shoulders and hips are about the same, and your waist is defined. So let me go over a couple of really quick details that you want to look for if you have a Style Dial 1 body type. So this first suit that I'm showing for Style Dial 1 is from Joanna Ortiz. Love this brand. It's a higher end brand. It's very, very fashion forward and very fun. But I just want you to pay attention to the details for a Style Dial 1 body type, if that's your body type. So a defined waistline is always a really nice detail. You want the top and bottom of the bathing suit to be the same color or same print. You don't want a different print on the top than on the bottom. So this is one color, it's monochromatic, so that totally works. You also want a vertical neckline, and you want simple streamlined silhouettes. Okay, so this has a ruffle detail on the front, but it's not really detracting from the silhouette, which is classic and very, very flattering. So that vertical neckline, the print that, or solid, that is the same at the top and the bottom, and that ruffle detail that really defines the waist, the defined waistline, that little belt detail, those are all going to be really great details for a Style Dial 1 body type. Okay, so let's look at Style Dial 1. It obviously relates to your horizontal body type, but you may have other things, like we all do, that we want to work around. Maybe you've got a small bust or a full bust. Maybe you have a tummy. Maybe you're plus size. So I'm going to be talking about some of these other body type or body challenges or features in the next couple of examples for a Style Dial 1. So if you're a Style Dial 1 with a full bust, You want a suit that is supportive at the bust, of course, and that offers you that support and that coverage that you're looking for, but you want it to not look really, frumpy, big, bulky. And a lot of the tops that are designed for fuller busts can really just be a little over the top and really unflattering and not really contemporary. So I liked this one. It's streamlined, but it still has the coverage and the support that you're going to want for a fuller bust. This is from Azura. It's at Everything But Water, so I love that. The next suit is from Kenneth Cole, and if you have a small bust, you can wear a deeper neckline if you're comfortable with it. I don't advise deeper necklines if you've got a fuller bust. I don't think it's elegant or chic to be hanging out of your bathing suit. But if you've got a smaller bust or almost flat in the front, oh my goodness, you can do anything and everything with bathing suits and have so much more fun with them than some of us who have to really work around a fuller bust. So a suit like this is so chic, so sleek, and so contemporary. This is a great Style Doll 1 bathing suit. So it's got the vertical neckline. It kind of defines the waist. It's sleek. It's simple. Checks all the boxes. Okay, so if you're Style Doll 1 and you're kind of conscious about your tummy, then this new kind of 80s inspired high-waisted style, this one is from Becca. Really just kind of holds the tummy in. It's not a tummy control bathing suit. So if you really want real tummy control, you might want to go for one that says tummy control. And I have lots of those options in the swimwear catalog that's linked in the description box. But this is just one that's going to ease, kind of slightly conceal your tummy, hold in a little bit, and offer that flattery. The vertical neckline, again, is really key for a Style Doll 1, and the top and the bottom are in the same color. So I love this bathing suit from Becca. If you are short-waisted, I'm a short-waisted Style Doll 1, you want to skip the high-waisted bottoms. I honestly think that a short-waisted person with a fuller belly, which honestly, if you're short-waisted, you tend to gain weight in your tummy anyway. That tends to be one of the ways you know you're short-waisted. That's one of the harder bathing suits to style. One of the harder body types to find a bathing suit for, because the high-waisted styles are just not going to work for us, but we want that tummy control. So that's why I tend to go for a one-piece bathing suit for someone with a short torso and tummy, the area that they want to conceal. So just keep that in mind. But if you have a normal to long torso and you're a Style Doll 1, this will be beautiful for you. The higher leg line is also going to elongate your legs, which is great for a long torso, because someone with a long torso generally is longer in the body and shorter in the legs. That's going to be really, really flattering. Okay, next bathing suit. If you are a Style Doll 1, but you are a plus, then this next bathing suit is from Swimsuits for All. So love this bathing suit. Really, really flattering, chic style, really simple. Goes back to what I said about keeping it classy and staying streamlined with a bathing suit for your plus size body type if you're Style Doll 1. So Style Doll 1, because you're plus, if you're Style Doll 1, you're still going to follow the Style Doll 1 rules, right? So Style Doll 1 does not apply to your size. It's really a reflection of your horizontal body type. So keep that in mind when you're looking at silhouettes. You're still going to want that vertical neckline. You're still going to want the same color from top to bottom, and you're still going to want the simple and streamlined shape. Okay, so the next suit I want to talk about, also for Style Doll 1, is just a really good all-around suit. Again, it offers that coverage that goes back to my cover chicly last tip, and it's from a brand called Fleur. It's an English brand, and I just love it. It's got tummy control, but it's sleek, it's cool, it's kind of contemporary. So that's what you want to look for when you want to look for coverage and control. So Style Doll 1, it keeps calling it Style Doll 1. We're calling it Style Doll Red now, or a red body type. So trying to transition to that, but old habits die hard. So if this is your body type, these suits are going to be really good options for you, and I have many more in the swim catalog below. Next, we're going to talk about a Style Doll 2 or a green body type. Okay, so let's get started. A Style Doll 2 is what is commonly referred to as a pear, but this is somebody who has narrower shoulders. If you have narrower shoulders, a defined waist, and most of your shape is in the lower half of your body. So you've got curvy hip, bum, thigh area. That's going to be a Style Doll 2 body type. So if this is your body type, you're going to want to draw the attention upwards, right? You want strong horizontal details in your bathing suits and in your clothes, but you want that strong horizontal detail. You want beautiful ruffle at the top, maybe an off-the-shoulder style, maybe a bandeau style, a strapless, if that works for you in other areas, and works for the rest of your body type. Any detail that you can have at the top. If you're going to do a print or a fun, bright color, you want that at the top, and then you want to keep the bottom dark or neutral or solid. Okay, so if that's your body type, those are going to be the general rules that are going to apply. So I'm going to show you a couple of suits that I just think are amazing for the Style Dial 2 body type. This first one is from Beach Riot. I love this bathing suit. This checks all the boxes. It's fun, it's contemporary, it's sleek. It's got the color and interest at the top. It defines the waist and slims the tummy there with that band across the waist. And then it's got a dark neutral at the bottom. Such a cute suit from Beach Riot. This really checks all the boxes for a Style Dial 2 or green body type. The next bathing suit for Style Dial 2 is from Swimsuits for All. So this is a great two-piece bathing suit. It's got full bust support if you need that support. It does have a little bit more of a bra styling, but it's really contemporary and fun. And they kind of play up the support and kind of make it look a little bit lingerie inspired, which is cool and very feminine and flattering. So if you are looking for a bathing suit, this also comes in a wide range of sizes, but if you're looking for a bathing suit that really supports your full bust and gives you that coverage and the support that you need, this is great from Swimsuits for All. If you've got a smaller bust, then you can really play with those fun ruffle details that are so trendy right now. This one is from Carla Coletto. This is great because it amplifies, it adds volume, it adds bulk on the bust area and really just kind of gives the illusion of more shape up there. Very, very pretty suit. This next one is from Zimmerman. If you have a tummy area that you're trying to minimize, this high-waisted suit with this wraparound belt detail, I mean, again, you can put some of those details in a dress and it would be amazing, but in this bathing suit, it makes a really, really flattering silhouette for Style Dial 2. It's got that strong horizontal line at the top. Again, this is really fashiony. It may not be for you, but there are a lot of options for Style Dial 2 with tummy control in the catalog below. But I love this suit. It's got that strong horizontal line, it's got that detail slimming the waist, and it's got a darker bottom than top. So checks all the boxes. Okay, so Style Dial 2 Plus. You're going to follow the same rules as you would with, a Style Dial 2 or green body type for any size. But if you're looking at plus sizes, Becca Etc. is Becca's plus size line, and they have some great options. This two-piece bathing suit has that strong horizontal line. It's got the print at the top, the darker color at the bottom, really balances out your green or Style Dial 2 body type. Love this suit. The final suit I want to show you for a Style Dial 2 body type is so flattering and so pretty and so feminine. This is a high-end suit from a brand called Amayo, and it has a peplum detail, which really is great for minimizing a tummy and kind of defining the waist. It has a scoop neckline, which is a more horizontal neckline, great for Style Dial 2. Subtle details, over the whole bathing suit. There's nothing really drawing attention to the hip area. You want to make sure that when you are adding a peplum, that the peplum doesn't end at the widest part of your hip, but this ends pretty high up, so it should be really nice and flattering for a Style Dial 2 body type. The final body type I want to talk about is a Style Dial 3 or a Style Dial Blue. So a blue or Style Dial 3 body type is a straighter body type. You tend to have proportional shoulders to hips, or your shoulders may be wider than your hips, and not a lot of definition through the waist. And when you gain weight, you tend to gain it in the waist and can really have a fuller tummy and waistline area. So if that defines your body type, then I'm going to talk about some styles that I think are going to really, really make you happy if you have a Style Dial 3 or Style Dial Blue body type. Oh, that's a tongue twister. Okay, so the first one is from Fleur. This is that ruched front, beautiful, soft, romantic style bathing suit, but it's got that gathered detail in the front. This detail, honestly, gathering, ruching, draping, all that cinching, as long as it's not excessive, there's not a lot of extra fabric there, but that detail is so pretty for almost anyone who wants to minimize a tummy. So that's something to always look for in a bathing suit if you can find it. But this suit is sleek and contemporary and beautiful. I like the little line detail that's like on that neckline. It's got the vertical neckline that works for Style Dial 3, I actually forgot to mention just the overall guidelines for Style Dial 3. You want to look for a vertical neckline. You want ruching, draping, gathering, some kind of crisscross style to define a waistline, since you tend to have a straighter waist. And you can go for flourishes, frills, all sorts of detail at the shoulder and around the leg line, the leg opening. You can add little skirted styles or little ruffles at the leg line. All of those details will really kind of accentuate your shoulders and hips, which will help define your waist and make it look a little bit smaller. So a Style Dial 3 can really have pretty much the most fun with bathing suits. This is a sleek suit for a Style Dial 3, but again, it's got that ruching detail on the front that really defines the waistline, and it's got the vertical neckline, which is very, very flattering for a Style Dial 3, Style Dial Blue. Okay, next is a big busted suit. Okay, so this is from Becca. This is great for support and coverage and all of the things that you want if you've got a fuller bust, but still maintaining a beautiful and sleek silhouette. So this has a vertical neckline for Style Dial 3, and it's got a little detail on the outside of the bottoms, the bikini bottoms, which are also really flattering for Style Dial 3. So this checks all the boxes. Really, really pretty. The next suit is from Gotex. So it's ruched and shirred. It's got a vertical neckline and just really, really pretty details to kind of define your waist and to create the illusion of a little bit more shape in your Style Dial 3 body type while concealing your tummy. So that's a Gotex suit. These are all in my swim catalog below. Okay, the next one is from Joanna Ortiz. Love this suit. It's a very fashiony suit. You have to have a lot of confidence to wear this, but look how much detail there is there for the Style Dial 3 or blue body type. You've got that vertical neckline, you've got the detail at the shoulder, the detail at the sides of the hips. All of that really can just draw the attention to kind of accentuating the shoulders and hips, which really can make your waist look smaller. So, and your body look a little bit more shapely. So I love this suit. It's a really high fashion suit from Joanna Ortiz. Okay, and then for a full tummy, if you are a Style Dial 3 with a tummy that you want to conceal, and many of us have this body type or body feature, then this next one is from a company called Orbit. So what's cool about the suit is it's got these wraparound details. It accentuates the waist. It's got a vertical, sort of a semi-vertical neckline, but it goes low between the bust, and then it goes up high on the waistline to cover the tummy. If you're Style Dial 3 with a shorter torso, then you may want to, again, avoid those higher waisted styles if you have a shorter torso, because they do tend to make your torso look even shorter. A great flattering overall bathing suit for Style Dial 3. It's got tummy control, it's got the vertical necklines, it's got the ruching and gathering and all the other amazing details. So love this suit for Style Dial 3 or blue. It is really great for those of you who have the straighter body types and who really want to minimize any tummy bulge you may have. So I know I covered a lot. This was so much and threw a lot out at you when it comes to flattery, but bathing suits are tricky. And so I'm going to add so much more detail and so many more examples. If you didn't find your dream example here, I'm going to pop up one more. This is the really amazing and famous Norma Kamali bathing suit. I think Oprah made this bathing suit famous, and this is a totally ruched and very, very flattering suit. This would be great for Style Dial 2 or a Style Dial 3. So if you're a green or a blue, check out that bathing suit. Okay, finally, like I said, I am covering so much more of this stuff in the post that goes with this bathing suit, as well as in my swim catalog. You'll find styles at every price point, for every body, and for every size. So I hope that you enjoyed this. I covered a lot today. I'd love to hear your thoughts. What are your biggest challenges when it comes to shopping for a bathing suit? How can I help? And what questions would you like me to answer in a future video? If you like this video, please click the thumbs up button. Consider subscribing. It would mean so much to me. And hit the little notification bell next to the subscription button, because that will let you know when I upload new videos, which is every Tuesday and every Friday. Thanks so much. I'll see you in the next video.